Welcome to your daily cybersecurity briefing. Today is October 25th, 2023. This is presented by the Dark Web Detective. First, in our threat landscape overview, we examine today's foremost threats. We start with the cyber espionage group named Winter Vivern. Known for their ingenious hacks, this group has been leveraging a zeroday and round-cube webmail to sneak into European government servers. Their trick, you might ask? Crafting devilishly clever SVG documents within emails which exploit a stored cross-site scripting vulnerability. Below CV 2023-5631. Just opening the email triggers the exploit, allowing these threat actors to siphon emails right from the source. But wait, there's more. Not only are they hitting Roundcube, but they're also revisiting their favorite hits on Zimbra servers. And if you think that patching old vulnerabilities keeps you safe, Winter Vivern is here to prove that assumption dead wrong with their zero-day surprises. Now, let's talk about the notorious open source remote access Trojan, Rat. It's back at it again, this time taking advantage of DLL sideloading to operate incognito on Windows machines. A recent report from Uptick researchers highlights the malware's clever use of system files like ctfmon.exe and calc.exe in its attack strategy. Now, for those who think the sideloading is just about loading up your plate at a buffet, it's actually a crafty technique where the threat actors trick benign executables into executing malicious code. The primary delivery? An ISO image loaded with misleadingly named files, executable sequence designed to deploy the final Rat payload. With the exact identity of the culprits still in the shadows, the educated guess points towards phishing emails as the attack entry point. So, the next time you get an email offering a special deal on DLL files, maybe give it a pass. Next, we turn to our vulnerability dispatch. VMware has issued urgent security updates to counter a critical vulnerability in its vCenter server identified as CV 2023-34048, presenting a significant risk with its potential for remote code execution, also known as RCE. This serious out-of-bounds write flaw within the DC RPC protocol holds a high CVSS score of 9.8, indicating the severity and immediate need for attention. Responding with the gravity that the situation demands, VMware released security patches issuing temporary workarounds for a direct approach to resolving this threat. This direct response is essential given the vulnerability's potential impact on the system integrity and confidentiality. In a striking turn of events that shook the cyber world, over 50,000 Cisco IOS XE devices were compromised, exploiting a zero-day vulnerability known as CV 2023-2198. However, the scenario took an enigmatic turn when the detections of these compromised systems went from 60,000 to a few hundred. The exploitation process began post-Cisco's official vulnerability report. Threat actors on the dark web meticulously dissected Cisco's advisory reverse engineering defense instructions into potent scripts. This script scoured the internet for vulnerable devices, leading to two exploitation routes: an immediate sale of access to these devices, or deeper intrusion involving malware installation for broader network access. However, mystery deepened when the cybersecurity professionals noticed a sharp decline in the compromised devices. Oxic clarified the conundrum, uncovering an ingenious tweak by the perpetrators. The backdoor implant had been reconfigured to require an authorization HTTP header, effectively cloaking it from standard detection methods. The adversary strategy underscored the dark side of cybersecurity experience, turning defense tools into offensive weapons. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the perpetual cat-and-mouse game between cyber guardians and threat actors, emphasizing the need for dynamic and evolving defense strategies in the digital era. Last on the list for the cyber news today is our ransomware report. Here we talk about everything ransomware. First, we want to start with the news of the global cybersecurity landscape, which is witnessing an unprecedented surge in ransomware attacks. They've hit a record high with a 153% year-over-year increase, as per NCC group findings. September alone experienced a staggering 514 attacks, emphasizing a malicious trend towards double extortion schemes. Amidst this chaos, a new ransomware strain, Rhysida, coupled with the Lumar's info stealer, has emerged, specifically compromising Pix payment system users in Brazil. These attacks showcase advanced technical prowess, including Rhysida's self-deletion incompatibility with older Windows versions and Lumar's comprehensive data theft capabilities. Ransomware boom is further complicated by the entry of a new player like RansomedVC, a group that has not only perpetrated these attacks, but also threatens to report vulnerabilities under GDPR to intensify pressure on victims. This trend signifies a strategic evolution of cybercrime, where threat actors are not just exploiting the system's weaknesses, but they're also leveraging regulatory frameworks to their advantage. Concurrently, established groups like CLOP have gone silent, possibly indicating a shift in tactics or internal dynamics within the cybercrime ecosystem. However, the continuous emergence of groups like Lockpick 3.0, Lost Trust, and Black Cat suggests a burgeoning and highly competitive underground marketplace for ransomware. With North America bearing the brunt of these attacks, followed by Europe and Asia, it's evident that no region is immune. The adversaries rapidly evolve their strategies, such as exploiting VPN vulnerabilities and targeting SQL servers. They're demonstrating an agile and informed approach to orchestrating cyber mayhem. Upcoming global meetings, such as those hosted by the US as part of the International Counter-Ransomware Initiative, are critical junctures for consolidating a unified and robust response to this escalating threat. In sum, the cyber terrain is fraught with advanced evolving threats. The collaborative deployment of ransomware and stealers, exploitation of legal frameworks, and the relentless emergence of sophisticated criminal actors necessitates a fortified, innovative, and global defense strategy. Until next time, stay vigilant in the digital shadows. This is the Dark Web Detective signing off. Encrypt, protect, and secure your cyber frontier.